a friend. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and most welcome guests. A handshake can say so much about a person. When I was a young single man and I would meet a woman for the first time, I tried to extend my hand out and give her a handshake that wasn't too firm or aggressive. Hi, my name is Oscar. Later on in business, as I got more confident and I met a business associate, my handshake was more firm and confident. Hello, Floyd. Thank you for sending me that business. It's going to come back to you tenfold. But by far the best handshakes I have is the one that I reserve for friends and family, especially friends. Hello, Antoine. It's so good to see you again. How's the family doing? Sometimes for that type of handshake, you need two hands. I got to thinking about friends and what type of attributes a good friend would have. And I thought about my dog. Now, I'm not comparing people to dogs. Okay? I would never do that to the animal. An animal has good traits. They have an eagerness to please. They're loyal. They have unconditional love. Those are some of the traits you want in a dog, in a friend. Also, a friend should be a good listener. We as Toastmasters know all about listening. We have to be. You never know when we're going to get up and have to talk. And by default, the friends of Toastmasters are partners, are people that we work with. They're good listeners. They have to be, because sometimes they're listening to our talks all the time. By default, my girlfriend is a good listener. She has to be. She listens to my speeches all the time. But it gets kind of weird sometimes when she starts to answer some of the questions like a table topics response. Sweetie, what's for dinner tonight? Oscar, I'm glad you asked me that question. I'm going to take the lasagna out of the freezer. I'm going to cut up some lettuce, and I'm going to pair it up with some nice red wine. What do you think? Or, sweetie, what do you say I light some candles tonight? I take out put out some nice music and draw us a bath we could take together. And that bottle of champagne that you're saving, how about I take it out and we have a good time? Can you repeat the question, please? That's what your sister is. Sometimes you need some humor in a good relationship, especially with friends. But sometimes you need to talk to friends with something other than humor. My best friend of 40 years, he's a leader in his community. He's a churchgoer. He's a respected best businessman. And he's overly generous. And he has a substance abuse challenge. And I need to help him. But I don't know how. Because when I think about it, I get angry. I get angry at the world for putting out these temptations that he was not able to get by. I want to go up to him and I want to grab him, I want to shake him, but I stop. I stop because if I was in his position, I would want someone with compassion, with understanding, with empathy. I'm going to help my friend. It's going to be a challenge for both of us, but he deserves it because he is my best friend. Life is finite for us. We know that. We know that eventually we're going to move on. Our legacy is in part what we do for other people. If you love yourself, you're going to show that to your friends. I hope that when I'm gone, when it's all over, when I move on to whatever my human experience is going to be, that my friends all gather around me and they hold up their hands hopefully with a glass in their hand, and they drink a toast to me. Here's to Oscar, who never made an enemy, and he never lost a friend. Mr. Toastmaster.